Welcome back to Keeping It Green with Colin McClellan from Vandenbush Irrigation. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new 952 internal from Rainbird. So we'll talk about some of the new advanced features from Rainbird. And the first thing that you're going to notice is that instead of having one bearing guide gasket, it's got two bearing guide gaskets now for make the rotor a little bit more robust and make that seal a little bit greater in the casing. When we take down the top and expose the turret, you're going to notice two nozzles at the front now for close-in superior watering. And you'd notice with the old 900 series rotor, they didn't have that. Okay. On the bottom, as we've discussed in some previous videos, we now have a self-adjusting stator. Okay, so now in terms of whenever you're doing a nozzle change, you don't have to change the poppet and the stator settings at the bottom of the rotor. It will adjust itself accordingly to the nozzle and the water that's being pushed through. Whereas before, as explained, you'd have the stator and the poppet and you'd have to adjust these settings according to whatever nozzle you put in. So that you don't have to do anymore, which in turn makes those nozzle changes that much faster. So when we take off the top, both the full circle and part circle arc adjustment and the arc adjustment rather stay intact, and it allows for an easier nozzle change. So those are the majority of the new features. One of the other ones is essentially it now has a very crisp edge. So there's no real lull time when that rotor is in part circle mode. As well, when this 952 is in full circle mode, it actually rotates to the left now. And the reason why it does that, they found that through testing, it actually increases the longevity of the motor inside. So now when you put it in full circle mode, it actually turns counterclockwise. Thank you guys so much for keeping it green with Colin. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact one of your local Vandenbush Irrigation representatives.